I gotta say, Axell Hodges is one of the most talented people I've seen on a dirt bike.
Axell's one of the most technical guys on a dirt bike right now.
Axell Hodges is definitely a guy I'm looking for big things out of. I know what the dude's capable of, and I know how good and how technical of a rider he is.
He's got more skill than Twitch does in his little pinky finger. I'm just kidding, Twitch.
What's up? I'm Axell Hodges. I'm 21 years old, and this is my 3rd year in Real Moto.
He's all about style, technicality, and going big.
From day one, all he saw was motorcycles.
His first word was Momo.
Probably watched Krusty 1 like over 1,000 times. And he was just like, 2, 3, just like sitting there with the Capri Sun, just like looking out, him talking.
And he would just sit there and look through motocross magazines of yours.
He pretty much grew up going riding a PW50 with Jeremy McGrath. He doesn't even know any better. Like he just sort of grew up to like the king.
I met Axell when he was probably 4 years old. He had this long, shaggy hair. He was a little wild man back then, and we've been riding ever since, 20 years.
For Christmas, we got him a PW50.
And then Dad
And we got Farrah Honda 90
Yeah.
quad. And then Jeremy McGrath called and asked us to go riding at, where'd we go, Pitchell's.
And you forgot to tell me.
There's a little jump. He went up the jump, and it was like behind trees, kind of was at the top of the lake bed.
He's coming up, and another guy's dropping in, and they get in a head-on collision.
Ended up, his foot peg went in my leg, snapped my femur.
We know his leg's broke. I'm scared to look at it.
Then he's holding his leg and he's like this tall, and so we pull his pants off, his leg just falls out like that.
And then
that's when I hit the deck.
You dropped.
I was in my dad's arm, just didn't even know what happened, just blowing my brains out.
When you see a little kid with a broken leg, especially a femur, you're just like, what just happened?
And next thing you know, he's in Children's Hospital. He's in traction, femur already broken, face already like ripped open, like stitches all the way up, and my mom was just not having it.
She's like, what did you do to my baby?
We came home and then Amber was over motorcycles, so
I sold them all.
Saying is you're not moto until you break a femur, right? So he got that done at 5. So there was a time where he didn't ride. I don't know the exact years, but 5 or 6. He didn't ride till he's like 10 or 11. Like started easing back into it, maybe even 12.
all my buddies' kids never want to ride. I sat there looking at my kid and go, okay, he wants to ride. So we went home one day, coming home from the track, I bought him a bike. I told him, you cannot let mom know about this.
We'd call it sneak riding because my mom didn't know about it.
They didn't tell me because they knew I felt that way, and then I realized that it was his passion, and I couldn't control what his passion was, and he didn't have to sneak around anymore.
He's still sneaking around.
He's still sneaking
He's
around.
still sneaking around. He's
Yeah.
sneaking. He's got a different level of sneak.
The way my career went was kind of really unplanned. I grew up racing. I always wanted to be the best racer in the world, and that's what I was pursuing as growing up. The last couple of years racing, I wasn't doing too hot, and at that point I was kind of over it, trying to figure out if I was going to go to college or get a job, like what I really was going to do. I just kept riding in the meantime and pretty much messed around at my house every day and filmed it on my iPhone, and Instagram became a thing, and I just did that stuff for fun, not really thinking that it's going to turn into my job. Pretty much an accident if you were to ask me, but I get to have fun riding my dirt bike. I wasn't really so much into the ball sport thing growing up. I always liked the skateboards, the BMX bikes, the snowboarding, so I feel like that has a huge impact in my riding style because I do that sorts of stuff on day-to-day basis where I'm manualing stuff like I would on a BMX bike, bonking stuff like I would on a snowboard, and everything has its own impact on my riding. The location we chose to shoot at was Jeremy McGrath's ranch.
I couldn't believe what they actually came up with. Huge stuff.
It's a film competition, so the camera work is part of the competition. You want to have your stuff look good, coloring good, editing good, so all the camera equipment we use is top of the grade stuff, so that all kind of is a determining factor to our video.
I grew up on moto videos. My whole goal is just to make them better, dude. I'm trying to really showcase like innovation in writing and filming. Instead of the content, now it's all about just, stepping up the film game as well, from helicopters to drones. Last year, he did a mini flip, which was progression for him, but it wasn't really progression for the sport. This year, the goal was to, progress the sport.
What I did was definitely really scary doing it, but it all worked out and came out good, so I'm stoked for everyone to see it.
I don't know where it's gonna go from here. He scares me every time we go out.
I just want to keep dirt biking fun and keep making my videos and get people stoked off riding dirt bikes.
That was a good shot. Okay, got it. Yeah.
I'm Axell Hodges, and this is my Real Moto.
Are you kidding me, Axell? That was by far one of the coolest parts I've ever seen.
Literally at a loss for words. The video was dope. Straight up, it was sick. Super creative, coloring was good, the writing was good. He definitely stepped out of his element. The nose wheelie to front flip, like, who does that? Like, nobody's doing that. That's like a full BMX trick. And the alley-oop transfer on the half pipe on the very beginning and just going through like that tight canyon, like, that's just dope. You know what I mean? Like, I wanna go ride there. I can't, like, this is done. TV show's aired. Can I go ride your spot, please?
For him to come out of the box like that, do something completely different from what any other rider's ever done is awesome. I think he went, light years above what he's done before and really put 100% effort into this thing.
I felt like it was something that I've seen before from him. So I guess I was hoping for more free ride, if that makes any sense. And this was like complete opposite. It was like a perfectly manicured riding spot.
All right, judges, the time has come for you guys to cast your vote. Who is going to be the winner of Real Moto 2018?
All right, Jack, I've made my decision. Sending over right now.
Done.
It's out of my hands now. Good luck, guys.
And that leaves us with our gold medalists. Congratulations to Axell and Ash Hodges on winning their first Real Moto gold medal. And now, in true X Games fashion, it is time to go to their house and surprise them with the gold.
Okay, we just arrived at Axell's house. So excited to give them the gold medals. They have no idea what's coming. We're about to give them the surprise of a lifetime. Let's do this. They're in there right now. They think that they're doing an interview for Real Moto, but really?
When I go on the airplane, I just sit on the back end like this.
Gotta stand down. Can't be recognized or they'll know.
Yeah, just kind of another dude I don't really want to talk about.
Oh, are you guys doing an interview?
We've got a very exciting announcement. Congratulations on winning Real Moto 2018.
Okay, you guys, look.
Oh, that's awesome.
Awesome.
How does it feel to be the winners of Real Moto 2018?
Feels really good. It's a nice breath of fresh air and relief.
Ow!